It is an amalgamation of the meat of several pigs, emulsified, liquefied, strained, and ultimately inexorably joined in an unholy meat obelisk. God had no hand in the creation of this abhorrence.
What's up everyone, Sag here. Massive new update dropped for SAP and we're going to be going over everything. So let's just go over, we've got the huge news announcement. New stuff, we've got Orchid Mantis. This is a new tier 5 for puppy pack. Start of battle, summon one mantis with 40% attack and health of this. This was the replacement for Poodle. It seems a little lackluster, especially with like the buy-sell nerfs, mainly shrimp. Like you can't just get like a massive amounts of health on this very easily anymore, which is what you would wanted to have done with a 4-squad, but we'll have to see how it shakes up. We've got question mark, question mark, question mark, which I will forever call it Bush, George W. So I'll just always refer to this as Bush. It's a tier 1 in Unicorn. In turn, give +1 attack and spooked until next turn to the nearest friend ahead. This just seems insanely good with Baku and Unicorn. I think it's just a super strong pet. It's probably going to be a staple in a lot of Unicorn early game. We've got Pen Gobble, another tier 1 for Unicorn. Gains mana, gain 1 bonus mana, works 3 times per turn. I think it's kind of shit. Not much more to say about that. Amalgamation, tier 5 in Unicorn. This was to replace Jersey Devil. Friends summoned, give it +4 attack and +4 mana, and spooked, works 2 times a turn. Seems a little lackluster at first, but I actually think it'll be pretty decent in Unicorn, because the 4 attack, I think, means a lot. And then 4 mana, that's a 4 mana snipe, that's good. And then Spooked can trigger off of Unicorn, which I feel like Unicorn is just going to be a huge staple in like every Unicorn deck we see, I swear. Pack or game, everyone's just going to be trying to go for Unicorn. We've got Small One, tier 6, this is custom only. Summoned, deal 2 damage to all other pets, double against enemies. So like Hedgehog on crack. This is going to be a cool one to mess around with. We've got Plastic Saw now. This was the replacement for Garlic on Lemur for Puppy Pack. Start a battle, give Eucalyptus to the front. Makes sense. Garlic on tier 2 was OP. Ambrosia, tier 4 for Unicorn. We've seen this. Give 1 pet the Ambrosia perk, block an ailment or 8 damage once. Just seems like super solid, really good for Unicorn, much needed. Now we have Big Mana Potion, tier 5. Give 1 pet +6 mana. Just the replacement for Yggdrasil Fruit. And then we've got a lot of changes to a lot of pets, so let's go over them pretty quickly. Peacock is now +3, 6, 9, respectively. Giraffe is start of turn. We'll stop if anything I think needs to be like majorly said about it. I've been talking about like nerfs to these pets for like a long time, so I don't think I need to beat the dead horse any further. I think these two deserved it a lot. Hippo, knockout, only works 3 times a turn. This is, I feel like, for arena players, because Hippo can really get out of control if you don't have anything to stop it. So maybe this is okay, I don't know, seems kind of weird though. Monkey, +2/+2, we've seen that coming a mile away. Wolverine is now removed 3, 6, 9 health. Could help it out, I feel like it is pretty lackluster at this juncture, but hopefully this will help him. Shrimp, this is like a crazy one, because for it only working 2 times a turn makes it like really weird with Buffalo, because you really want to sell 3 things a turn. So this nerf I think is more substantial than first meets the eye, but probably also needed, because like if you high roll Shrimp, it is like impossible to deal with. Jerboa, kind of a weird one, only working 1 time a turn. I kind of don't like that. I feel like Jerboa was falling out of favor, and now it's going to fall even further out of favor. Poor guy. Yak, +2 for 6 attack now that it's no longer in Star Pack. It is going to need a little bit more help competing in customs. Husky, it's only 3 random friends with no food perks. I think they clearly we're seeing like a heavy scaling nerf set here. Wait, what is going on? What? In turn, give friends ahead +1/+1 and then shuffle their positions? What? Isn't that the same? End turn, give friends ahead, +1/+1, then shuffle their positions. Isn't that how it's always been? You meant to buff him, right? Surely. That was meant to be a buff, not... This is like... This is a tease. I can't believe you do this to me. So I guess no scaling nerf there. But yeah, scaling nerfs overall, which I think means summon meta is going to be a little bit stronger. Also, ailments I think is going to be really strong too. So we'll see how that shapes up because ailments are getting heavily buffed. In turn, if turn number is even, replace random ailments with +1 health on 2 friends. I mean, just makes it better. Lower attack is good for the high attack bush. Mermel, kind of dedge, it's like a ladybug now. Friend level up, gain +2 attack until next turn. It's definitely gonna be worse, but maybe like it still has a place. Like, think about it, I'm sure you can use the temporary attack that you get. So you can level something up and then like spam. For some reason I thought piss was up here, but the drink me liquid, and then get it like super high health, and then you just have temporary attack with it for the most part. I don't know, could be interesting. Chupacabra only triggers 2, 4, 6 times a turn. Give 1 health to 1 random friend. Holy bad. I guess it was kind of insane with Hippocampus though. I don't know. I think it was cool. Gargoyle, faint, spend mana to give the nearest friend behind +2 health and +1 more per mana. It's going to make it way more viable. And especially with the way Mana Hound is getting changed, this is actually like really good. Jackalope, friend jump, no longer snipes, gives +1/+1, double if you rolled 4 times this turn. Probably going to be good because the roll synergies are so much better. Mothman, anyone gained ailment, gain +1/+1. I think this is going to be insane. So much better now that ailments are good, especially in the Unicorn Mirror, because you're throwing so many ailments at each other. This is going to be amazing. Ogopogo, finally give frontmost friend +1 experience, 2 frontmost and 3 frontmost 1 experience. But higher attack is going to be good. You can still just like double stack Ogos. So like have 2 on board. It's still going to be good. It's definitely weaker. It's like harder to pivot into like higher tier stuff, but still, like I said, still going to be good. You get experience now. You don't necessarily need Gingerbread Man. You can have Ambrosia. So I think it's nice overall. We've got Axe Handle moving to customs tier 3. If the enemy has multiple copies, deal 12, 24, 36 damage. Mamma mia. That's a lot of damage. I mean, it's still going to be annoying as hell. It's just in customs now to terrorize that. We have Lucky Cat gain +2/+2 and 2 gold next turn, and then 4, 4, and 4 gold. I think this is just strictly better, because like you just stack up Ogopogos, find 1 Lucky Cat, 1 Gingerbread. You're already getting 2, and then potentially 4 gold soon after. Gonna be really strong. Mandrake is insane. Make 1 tier 2 or lower enemy dazed and prioritizes feint. So now it can hit anything. It can actually hit anything. You can like permanently try to keep Mandrake to just always hit one of their units. And then if they buy a feint unit, it'll prioritize that. I think it's going to be super strong. Ouroboros, another strong thing for the roll synergy. Give new shop pets +1/+1 until the next turn for each roll up to 7. A lot of things cap out at like 5 and 7, so normally you're only going to be rolling about 7, maybe 8 times if you have Bigfoot or something. I think this is going to be way better for pivoting. It's going to be really, really strong. Tatzelwurm, friend ahead feints, deal 2 damage to the first enemy, double if the friend was level 3. So they're swapping this with Minotaur. Probably deserves it. I think Minotaur was like always better. So we'll see how Tatzelwurm shakes up. Seems like low damage though. Garlic is going to do a number on him. Abomination, in turn, swallow and copy the leftmost unfrozen shop pet until next turn. Just going to be good. Now it can copy anything, and you have 2 and 3 things, so you can combine, like you can have really cool combinations together. I'm excited to explore that. Chimera, faint, spend mana to summon 1 3/3 pet with +1/+2 per 2 mana. Seems a bit complicated, and that's because it is. I think it'll be okay though. As long as, like, it's really nice to just have the base pet. So if you don't get any mana, you at least get something out of it. So it's low end is just going to be way better. Top end is probably worse, but I think that's fine. Rock is still good. Mana Hound, I think, is slightly better. We have more mana potions to work with, so I think it's going to be decent. Speaking of another mana pet, Cyclops, friend level up, give +2 mana, and also give 1 experience for the first trigger this turn, which means it can technically give infinite mana I mean, you can only level up so many times in a turn, but you know what I mean. It can give mana to any number of pets, only one experience, but this is, again, this is going to be solid for Chimera, and many other things, of course. Kraken, Feint, remove 15% health from all other pets. So now it's a Feint, not start of battle. This changes things a little bit. Also, the numbers have just been nerfed. It was really strong before. I still think it's going to be strong, but we'll see how it shakes up as a Feint pet now. Have better position with it, that's for sure. Old Mouse, start of turn, summon one random level 1 nostalgic toy. I think just all the toys like work differently. Yeah, they have a break. Break, give all friends permanent. I don't know what the break does necessarily, because like if you have Flying Squirrel, you just still make it back, right? I can't remember why they did this, but they all just say break now. We have Rock, start of battle, give one friend ahead, +2 mana, repeat 3 times and spread evenly. Oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting. So that does make Chimera slightly worse, which is probably why it was buffed in this way. But sometimes you do want it to spread evenly. Wait, well, what would happen if it's still the second unit? Does it still, if it still gives all the mana that way, then it's still just as good. 10 Nost is now a tier 4, and it gives +3/+3, which is kind of crazy. Same thing with the Grisner. These are going to terrorize customs. I can already feel it. We have Visitor. Make all pets within one space icky. Now it's a 7/4. It just doesn't say expose anymore. It's icky now. Worm of Sand. End turn, give adjacent friends +1/+1 for every 4 rolls up to 8 rolls. 100% going to be better. Roll synergy is way up now, so I think Worm of Sand is going to be really solid. Kitsune, transfer all unspendable friendly mana, +2 to the nearest friend ahead. Again, this is just going to be solid for Chimera builds. I have the stats changed? It says 2/7, so I think they changed in some way. I think that's like lower attack. I think it's going to be solid. We're definitely going to be able to see more mana. We're just going to be able to see a wider variety of builds in Unicorn now, I think. Friend jumped, give it permanent +1/+2. So we've been waiting for this nerf for a while. We knew it was coming. +2/+2 was just way too insane for Frogman. Nessie, Feint, summon 1 3/3 boat. If your first boat this turn, give it +1/+1 for each roll. So unlimited rolls. Okay, that's a little scary. I think Nessie's going to be insanely strong, especially with all the roll trigger stuff just getting better. Pixiu, Feint, spend 4 mana to gain 3/6/9 gold. That's unreal. Before you needed 6, now you only need 4. That is going to be an easy target to hit, I'd say. Especially if you just, like, if you have Pixiu, Ogopogo, Gingerbread, and then double Cyclops, you're always getting that 4 mana. Like, and you're getting level 2 Pixiu, like, oh baby, this is going to be scary. Vampire Bat, enemy gained ailment, deal 4 damage, gain damage as health works 2 times per battle. So I thought they were going to change it to 3 times, but they just ended up increasing the damage, which might be for the better. I think Vampire Bat's going to be really strong now with all the other ailment changes. Where's Frostwolf? Frostwolf got a... Oh, those are minor changes. Okay. We'll go over those two. Leviathan, end turn, summon 1 8/8 fish and give it +2 experience. Yeah, this thing was absolutely broken. Still probably going to be decent because, like, now you can still just have a team and this and get a free level up. So I don't know how much worse this is actually going to be, if at all. Phoenix, Feint. Same thing, you just now have a 4/4 Young Phoenix, 4/4, 8/8, 12/12. This is going to change nothing. The Phoenix never really mattered that much. I suppose it'll matter a little bit because the Deer, I think Deer against Phoenix, there was a lot to go against, and now it's going to be a 4/4, not a 6/6, so that is going to change something, but for the most part, it's still going to be amazing. Team Spirit, friend level up, give +1/+1, or give friends +1/+1. Yeah, it's just weaker overall, giving less health. I think, like, the way that Team Spirit triggers now, it can trigger before start of battle when Gingerbread goes off, so that's different too. We'll have to see how this shakes up, but it's just going to be weaker. I played a lot of the test server with it. Yeti, start of turn, roll 4, 8, 12 times while freezing copies. It is start of turn now instead of in turn, but getting these extra rolls, I think, is kind of nuts. And it's a 5'9", bigger guy, better pizza, Papa John's. Crystal Ball. Oh, gives frontmost friend 2 for 6 mana. Backmost tier 2 low. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. So this was for Cuddle Toad. These seem fine. Like, they're just whatever toys. Mana Potion is now a tier 1. You got the little one and then you got the big one. So 3 and 6 mana. And then Cornucopia, you get to choose one free tier food 6 from all packs. So you get 3 options now, which is very, very good. And then we have a lot of minor changes we'll go over quickly. Dodo's a 3-2, needed. Rhino's a 6-7 from a 6-9, needed. Fly's a 4-4, yep. Snake's an 8-3, sounds about right. Dragonfly is a tier 5 4-2, that seems weird. I probably don't agree, but like I said, this is a huge scaling nerf patch overall. Tabby Cat a 3-2, Tropfish a 2-3. Yeah, just like one point off of these. They're pretty oppressive, so I agree. Poodle in tier 6, completely removed, only in customs now. I don't agree, but it probably makes sense. Puppy Pack has a lot of scaling options. Alchemides a 3-2. I liked it more as a 1-4, but now you have 1-4 Baku, so this is probably fine. Barghest a 2-3. This is probably going to be really strong. Tsuchinoko a 2-1. Gets sniped way easier. Definitely worse now that Murmel's worse, so I don't know. Frostwolf a 2-4. That's huge for Frostwolf enthusiasts everywhere. Ghost Kitten a 3-4. That's kind of crazy. But now Ghost Kitten blocks damage differently. It blocks it better. It's a buff overall, the way that it blocks damage. Wharf completely removed. Now is a tier 2 in customs only. Wyvern is a tier 2 4-2. Seems absolutely nuts. Fur-bearing Trout is a 3-4. It used to be a 2-2. This is kind of big for fur-bearing Trout, actually. Griffin is a 5-4, which is unreal. That's a huge, that's just huge. It like de-incentivizes you to get rid of it, so it's going to be weird. This Mana Hound I was talking about is a 5-2 now instead of a 2-5, which just automatically makes it better with Gargoyle. You can hit it with a Piss for the one time, hit it with a Porridge. I think it's just going to be really good overall. Roll is stronger too, so got to keep that in mind. Minotaur's a tier 4, definitely deserves it. It's just OP. Pegasus, tier 4, 2-4, custom only, probably deserved. It can be kind of crazy, the amount of temporary stats. Hippocampus, tier 5, makes sense, absolutely broken unit. Jersey Devil, tier 6, I don't know how I feel about this one too, but it just does get out of hand if you have like the perfect pack for it, and since it's custom only, kind of makes sense. Health Potion is now a tier 1, give the frontmost friendly pet +2 health, seems like shit. Fairy Dust, jump to the front and gain +2 mana once. Seems fucking amazing. You didn't need to incentivize me before, really, to Fairy Dust. And now you just get more out of it. Love Potion. Before battle, summon 1 3/3 pet like this. No longer in Unicorn, is custom only. Pretty interesting. I think it's going to be kind of strong, especially if you can get like a 4-squad build with it. Water of Youth is just a tier 2. Doesn't matter. Magic Beans is a tier 5. Give Golden Egg perk and increase the sell value by 4. So now instead of 3, it's 4. And the Golden Egg, I believe, does 6 damage instead of 5. So kind of just, it is definitely worse because you like, the earlier you get Magic Beans, the better. Still going to be solid, though, as like a pivot into like turn 11. Yggdrasil Fruit, tier 6. I think they only did this because of how buffed the goats are. So you can't have the goats too early, so you might as well put them late and make them strong. I kind of like it. It's a 2/5/5. That's pretty intense. And then we'll go over some of the other changes that aren't pet related. Added so you can right click on pets while building custom packs to see related pets, foods, perks. That's really cool. Added replay last battle button to the game over menu. Nice. Mostly just quality of life, it looks like. Changed all types of perk damage and ability damage to be considered the same. This is why Ghost Kitten is better. Changed Parrot and Abomination to be way less overpowered. I don't know exactly how that works, but maybe Parrot doesn't eat stuff anymore. We'll have to see what they mean by this when the time comes. Changed the timings on some animations. Yeah, I've noticed that already. The way like the pets move at each other. I think it's like a little jarring, but I think I'll get used to it very quickly. Fix several velociraptors stealing strawberries, not removing the strawberries from the pets stolen from. That's funny. Fix several Siamese, sometimes moving food into the wrong position in the food shop. Okay. Yeah, just bug fixes and whatnot. Fix real velociraptor replacing crisp. Fixed... That's funny, too. Fix visual errors while jumping pets. Visual errors when several pets get summoned and move at the same time. Pets summoned before battle not triggering their start of battle. Multiple toys causing different outcomes in verses. Toy ability cards appearing behind pets. And right click sometimes freezing and unfreezing at the same time. That was really annoying. I'm glad that's fixed. There's also like I don't know if they fixed it already, but there was a game breaking bug where like the outcomes of battles just weren't adding up. So hopefully that's been fixed too. My God, that was a lot of changes. I talked so much. Let's play a game though, and I want to jump into Unicorn Arena. I just want to see what it's like. Let's go against same pack. And I want to put together either, just not an EXP build. We're going to try either mana, ailment, roll, anything that is a little more new. I like Baku, I like Alchemedes, so I'm just going to put them on my team. No Mermel for me. Not anymore. So we're looking for Bush. I think Bush with Baku is just like a really, really good start. You get a free, essentially free 1 health. And you get rid of your spooked too, so like that doesn't even matter. I'm gonna roll for it here. You damn right. We don't care about egg. Or do we? I could buff Baku, but I don't think I want to. I don't really care about buffing any of this, realistically. So maybe I do just do this and buff a Baku. Seems fine. Yay, 1 extra health. And the 1 temporary attack. Only happens on even turns, but that's fine. And now with the way Baku works, you can like wall chicken twice on 2 separate things. And then like it has, it heals 2 things. So that's good. Oh, wait, I could Wyvern. Normally, you're not able to Wyvern so quickly. If I do Wyvern, what would I want? Brain Cramp seems good. Skelly Dog seems good. Maybe we could hit a Griffin. The tier 4s seem significantly better, though, and it's because of this guy. This guy is insane. So maybe there's a world where we hold off, right? And I do this instead. I'm kind of a fan, kind of a big fan. Giving you attack doesn't matter. I could give attack to you. Kind of want this Frost Wolf, but then I'd have to do things differently. And I don't want to get rid of Bush because of the unicorn value. Then I never have to find Wall Chicken. I just get it every turn. So I think we forego. And since, oh my God, you're killing me. That was rough. I think we had to do it, though. Because if other people also have a unicorn, then they're going to clown on me. And I don't want to get clowned on. Oh, that's interesting. The Pin Gobble Fairy Dust treatment. Okay. Okay, maybe I clowned on him too soon. I want to get rid of Bush really bad. Do I just hold this? This seems awful. Okay, maybe it'll turn around. Okay, maybe it will never matter in the slightest. And I can't even Fairy Dust this guy, which is sad. Oh, that's what I wanted. We'll freeze Wall Chicken anyways. Oh yeah, that was horrible. But we're greeding hard. The hard greed. Oh, he hit me. Hit me with the dazed. Dazed and confused. Damn, we could have won that one. Or at least tied, rather. Alright, let's see what we have. We are looking... Cyclops is solid too. I think we Cyclops and then hope to good gravy we get a unicorn. No! No! Shit. Tiger Bug is decent. I think I like Visitor. We're trying to play heavy into unicorns, so I don't technically need Bush, but I love him. He doesn't work anymore either, so no more Bush it is. And we're gonna go for a big visitor, I think, when the time comes. Maybe I could have bought Mothman. It's fine for now. Let's switch this up a little to better position. I think a double wall chicken might actually be good. Yeah, since I have this, I can double wall chicken these two. Which is that's crazy. Normally, like, this would not be possible. Gingerbread? No thanks. Only wall chicken for me. Let's swap this. So +3, +2 on two things pretty early. Two primo units, I'd say. They're pretty primo. Oh, baby. We can't just get rid of Baku basically at whenever point we want. We need Unicorn real bad. We still level up, though, I think. Okay. Wait, Amalgamation is kind of cool. We don't have any summon pets, but I guess we could hit... Wait, Easter egg? Wait, that's actually so cool. And this also works with ailments, so I like that. No rolling for me. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I don't like wasting my experience trigger for Cyclops, though, on Baku. Could always save it for tier 6. The tier 5s aren't even bad anymore. Like, I kind of want Vampire Bat. Kind of real bad. Okay, let's do it this way. Going for the full mana build? Yeah, he's kind of weak. Look at that. And then you get the 4 damage snipe too? Okay. And it works 2 times a turn. I'm kind of digging it. The only problem is I can't buy and then stack. Wait, I can buy and then stack. Oh, but it's weird. No, I can just do this, I think. We'll waste the Cyclops trigger. We get another Amalgamation? Okay. Oh, but then I could use Baku to get more health. Yeah, this is way harder to play than I'm used to. What about Chimera? It gives it mana? Like, is there ever a world I could, like, double Amalgamation Chimera? Huh. So... we'll go with this one, right? And then I think we sell Cyclops, hit the Chimera. Okay, and then I just stack this one. And it gets 8 mana now. This won't trigger. This will trigger on the summon still. That's fine. Okay, and then this should heal these two. Brother, this is, I'm out here trying to play 5D chess right now. So maybe we won't need Baku after this. I should have repositioned. This position's... oh no, this position's probably fine. Yeah, completely. Okay, now I would enjoy getting a level 2 Amalgamation, I think. And since we're on turn 9, we would only want to buy big mana potion. I'm not going to buy a small one, I think. Yes! Okay! That's big. How do we do this? I could just combine here. This is fine. Right, buy you. Level now, I think. How does mana work? Okay, so it just... I thought it would add mana, but it just does it... so you have to place it correctly. Sorry, I can't. I'm dying. Sleipnir's insane because it's attack-based? Okay. So 16? Oh, wait. Wait, this is kind of good. And then Baku again. We'll replace it on turn 10. Maybe I beans, right? And then can get rid of it. This is tough. Have it this way, maybe? Kind of like having front Chimera, actually, since this is only level 1. This is just fine. No! My amalgamation! Oh, fuck yeah, we did it. We need to change the position on this Sleipnir, too. I do believe. Maybe like this. Well, now I'm egged. Maybe back to here. No, I want you here. This is so weird. Okay, so I'm just going to have Baku hit these two. And I think in the meantime, we just look for chocolate. I think I like a porridge. I kind of do like a GB on Sleipnir specifically. But yeah, I think I'd rather just go chocolate. And I think we're going to hit Sleipnir with it. Oh, I could replace something for Pixiu? Nah, fuck it. Okay, and then that's like the perfect thing to hit to get level 2. Oh no, we'd have to hit Sleipnir with it, and then we can put... We'll fucking figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Instead, I think it should just be this way. Yeah, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. We can get rid of Baku, and then we can work out the formula. Nice hit for 30. A clean 30 hit. Amalgamation might be OP. I didn't think summon builds were a realistic thing we could do, and now I can double hit Chimera and then gingerbread this, so we can just get rid of you. Get hellish money. No. So this is 8. We have to combine this way to get the 8 mana. That could have been rough. Yeah, and we'll just run it again. Still 8 mana. This is fine, though. We have Phoenix and Cerberus. This is crazy that I am considering Cerberus over Phoenix. I never thought I'd see the day. I think Cerberus is just going to be better. No, because we always get our 2 triggers from Chimera, so we won't need it. Okay, I'm glad I talked myself out of that situation. I'm glad I came to my senses. And then we just put this guy in the back to clean up anything. Ambrosia. I'm quite fond of an Ambrosia, actually. On my Chimera, perhaps. Because then I just get rid of my Icky. My Icky? Wait. This build's so good. 17? Casual 17. How big are they? They're 1120s? Okay, that's a bit smaller than I first anticipated. Still really good for the turn, though, right? And now I get my triggers back. These are just going to be bigger. I just find big mana potion, right, and hit Chimera. Or this works, too. Wait, I like this. I don't think we'll need Manticore. Yeah, we just have big mana potion. Right, and then go for level on Phoenix. Run it up. Run me up. Oh, he's kind of fat. He's kind of fat. Oh, he's kind of quite large. Only 32, huh? What is this, malarkey? Oh, we win? We easily win. What? Dude, this is like a Renaissance era of unicorn builds. Because I didn't think we would ever be able to come back to this point and be like, wow, Chimera feels pretty good. Level Sleipnir? Maybe Cerberus is the play. We didn't even have unicorn, motherfucker. Imagine if we did. All of these units would be astronomically larger. Pretty cool. I actually really, really like that. That was a good feeling build. Now, the real question is does it hold up to other packs? But I'm thinking we could see some promising things. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about all the changes. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.